Good afternoon, guys. Everybody is worried. The rate at which killing is ongoing in Nigeria, killing, kidnapping for ransom, maiming, raping, and other violent crimes taking place throughout the length and breadth of Nigeria. So it is really worrisome, and people are asking, why has it so suddenly become a norm to shed the blood of one another, each other, in the same nation state, under the same space? It is now pertinent to go down the memory lane and see the genesis of killing and other violent crimes in a chronological order. Okay, so this dates back to post-independence era. I will start from 1966, because if one look at it critically, from 1960, the year of independence till 1966 was relatively calm, and things were still in order because the influence of the colonialists were still to be seen and to be felt. It was palpable in every nook and cranny of the nation state called Nigeria, as it were then. Okay, so let's go there. This is Diamond Hills. We speak the word without mincing word. We speak the truth at all times, irrespective of whose ox is God. That is what we do, and that is what we're going to be on a continuous basis. God helping us. Okay, let's go there. Through the reprisals killing of 1966 in Ibadan by the northern military officers, many of which were still alive and active till today. But before I forget, there were killing also in the north, killing of the Easterners in the process through Kaduna, Major Kaduna coup. In the process, Tafawa Balewa was killed, Ahmadu Bello was killed, Akintola was killed. Awolowo escaped because he was in Calabar prison at the time. So then the Northerners thought, okay, this is an affront on our leaders, so we have to seek vengeance, and then that's led to the Lalupon killing in Ibadan, which claimed the life of General Aguiyin Rossi and Colonel Adekunle Fajuyi in Ibadan. And that set the tone of killing in the country. It started in the north, in Lagos, in the east, to Ibadan, and this wave of killing engulfed the whole of the country throughout the length and breadth of Nigeria. All right, so let's go there. So Fajuyi and Irosi were killed, and then when Gowon refused to keep to the internationally agreed accord, that is the Aburi Accord in Ghana, Nigerian state embarked on a needless war, and millions of Igbo died, and many other Nigerians lost their dear lives, including the Yorubas, as if bloodletting is the recipe for national development. All of these killings were not necessary. The killing of Tafawa Balewa, the killing of Ahmadu Bello, the killing of Oladoke Akintola, all of these killing were not necessary. But then, this set the tone of killing in Nigeria. Okay, so after the killing of Aguiyi-Ironsi on Adekunle Fajuyi, Gowon became the head of state. He prosecuted the war. Millions of lives were lost. Then came Murtala Muhammad. He overthrew General Gowon, and the killing continued. They killed him too, and some of the mutineers were not successful in their coup, and they were killed. General Okone Dinka and many other Nigerian soldiers were killed as a result of that coup. So Obasanjo became the president, the head of state, I beg your pardon, and the killing continued. The mother of the late Afrobeat maestro, Fela Anikulapo Kuti, was murdered by an unknown soldier, and property worth millions were set ablaze in Lagos and Abeokuta in display of empty power by the Nigerian military. And for a Yoruba man to prove to his Fulani masters that he is a one Nigerian diehard under Shehu Shagari, the killing continued through various brigandage and political bravado, including the wet air in the southwest and other numerous killings, too numerous to mention. Then came the ultimate killer, Muhammadu Buhari. Muhammadu Buhari removed the Shehu Shagari government through coup d'etat, and he promulgated the Decree number 2. And you all know the meaning of Decree number 2 and its attendant inhuman treatment of Nigerians. Until today, the country has not recovered from the negative effect and consequence of that military coup. Then came General Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida, the self-acclaimed evil genius. This guy took killing of Nigerians to another level. And before I forget, as these killings were going on, massive looting of the treasury were also taking place simultaneously. Not as if they were killing and the economy were being built and the country were being groomed for development. No, as the killing was going on, looting on a massive scale were taking place. Okay, so that you can draw your parallel. All right, it took killing to another level. Many Nigerians disappeared without any traces under this evil man. Dele Giwa, for example, a Jigbo plane crash that claimed more than 150 lives. Young Nigerian military officers trained with the taxpayers' money were all leveled just for the interest of one man. Just for the interest of one man. All these evil were taking place. So, all these things were taking place so that the continuous rule of this evil man could be guaranteed. Because many of those people that were being killed were seen majorly as a threat, and they had to be eliminated. Okay? All right. So, a Jigbo plane crash, hundreds of alleged coup plotters were murdered in cold blood, including Mama Fatsa, Colonel Gideon Oka, etc., etc. And ultimately, he created a constitutional crisis that has finally consumed the nation, and the country has not recovered up to now. He annulled the June 12th election, he created a crisis, and he stepped aside like a coward. He escaped and left a problem for the incoming military junta. Luckily, and as expectedly, his longtime ally, his longtime benefactor, General Sani Abacha, took over the reign of government after he shoved aside the lame duck Ernest Shonekan government. He shoved him aside in a palace coup, and he became the head of state. And I must confess, this was one of the hardest moments, hardest period to be a Nigerian, especially in the southwest. Hell were practically let loose. Killer squad was established through Major El Mustafa. Pa Alfred Rewen was killed. Alaja Kudirat Abiola, the wife of the winner of the June 12th presidential election, was also killed. Many others escaped for their dear lives. They went to exile. People like Professor Wole Soyinka, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, a lot of pro-democracy activists then, NADECO members principally, many of them had to escape for their dear lives because the killing squad have respect for no one. Nobody is exonerated. As long as you have a divergent opinion, you are marked for elimination. This time, it was really terrible. Hundreds of guys escaped from Nigerian shore because the heat was too much. But at the end of the day, as God will have it, there was a relief. But before the relief came, a lot of other people were murdered extrajudiciously, e.g., the Ogoni 9, the environmental list from South, from the Ogoni riverine area, like Ken Saro-Wiwa and other Ogoni 9 members that were against exploitation without taking care of the environment in which this exploration and exploitation were taking place. They were all killed. They were hanged for committing no offense apart from speaking up for their people. The killing spree continued. As God will have it, Abacha himself died under a mysterious circumstances. Then this regime and this death paved the way for General Absalam Abubakar to take over the affairs of Nigeria. Everybody expected at least there should be a relief this time. The death and the killing spree should stop. But alas, the president-elect died also in this process. Moshood Abiola, he died also under mysterious circumstances. And this triggered another constitutional crisis and demonstrations throughout the length and breadth of Nigeria, especially in the southwest, the regional home of Chief Moshood Kashimawo Olawale Abiola. Okay. And after the death, Absalam hurriedly quit the stage after planting a time bomb in the name of 1999 Northern Inclined Constitution. Then come the government of Olusegun Obasanjo in 1999. There, was a brief respite, a brief relief. There was semblance of peace, but this peace too is a piece of the graveyard. Then came the OD massacre in Bayelsa. A lot of women were killed, women, men, young children, everybody. Nobody was spared in OD massacre in Bayelsa for no just reasons, apart from we are in power. Under the Defense Ministry, supervised by General Theophilus Danjuma. Don't forget, Danjuma was part of the guys that went to Lalupo in Ibadan in 1966 to murder Aguiyi Ironsi and Adekunle Fajuyi. Danjuma, Abacha, Buhari, Babangida himself, Muritala Muhammad of blessed memory, all of them, they were the northern officers that went to Ibadan to seek revenge, seek vengeance, and eliminated Aguiyi Ironsi. Okay? So, then Obasanjo was there for eight years. There were relative peace after the OD massacre. There was no any other major killing apart from killing of Chief Bola Ige and maybe some one or two. It was okay, moderate. Then come the government of Shehu Yaradua. There was no killing under this administration. It was peaceful, apart from the fact that the president was befallen with an ill health. He was sick. He was always in and out of hospital. He had no quality time to govern. And you know, the vultures, the cabals, they hijacked the government. So a lot of wrong were done, were committed, were carried out under these circumstances because the president was indisposed. He could not govern, really. Then, along the line, the man died. Umaru Yaradua died. That ushered Goodluck Jonathan into the presidency because he was the vice president as at that time. Then, from that time on, little by little, the crisis started with Boko Haram, then the abduction of the Chibok girls. From then came General Muhammadu Buhari, and since Buhari came in 2015, Nigeria has not known peace. Peace has taken flight from Nigeria. It is on record that the amount of people, the number of people that has died between 2015 till 2021 now is small than all Nigerians that have died from 1960 till 2015 before he came to power, when you remove the number of people that died during the Civil War. So, all the time that Nigeria have existed together, many people died under Buhari regime now than all the amount of Nigerians that have died, apart from the Civil War casualties. So that means his government is a death government, killing government, through Fulani S-men, through bandit, through kidnapper, through the state actor like army, like police, like SARS, like, you see, it's as if this guy came only for the killing of Nigerians. And he is not remorseful, he's not feeling sorry, he's not feeling as if anything is happening or has happened. He is carrying on as if nothing is happening. You know? So insensitive, so careless, he doesn't show remorse. And his handlers, they were also not happy martyrs. Anything, Garba Shehu have answers to it. Wherever, Femi Adesina have answers. No matter the gravity of what has happened, they just take it with levity as if the life of Nigerian is like the life of a chicken. They empower the Fulani men to go to the forest in southern part, in the middle belt part, carrying on pogrom and genocide. So, this is the genesis. This is the chronological order of killing in Nigeria, and there is no end in sight. That is why we are saying, let everybody go and answer his father's name. To your tent, O Israel. To your tent, O Israel. There is no end in sight. This killing will not stop now because it didn't start now. It started long time ago. This guy just take it to another level. That is why we are shouting, let there be separation of this motherfucking entity called Nigeria. It is not gonna work. Let everybody go and answer his father's name to save life. These guys are not in the right frame of mind. They are bloodsuckers. They are vampires, especially this regime of Muhammadu Buhari. What is important to them is embezzling, killing, fraud every time. So, once again, this is Diamond Hills. Subscribe to our channel, drop your comment, and press the notification bells, as this will afford you the opportunity to see any of our updates whenever we upload it. All right. Have a nice day. Bye.